It's 10 totally random questions from one of my confidence rounds recorded at one of my live trivia nights in Southern California. Let's see how many of these you know. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Some people call me Rockin' Ryan Buds. You don't have to do that. And I'm just kidding. No one calls me that. But thanks for checking out this show. I appreciate it. If you like it, hit subscribe and you'll get a new episode on your device every single day. If you really like it, you can leave an iTunes review. That would be awesome. And if you really, really like it, you can support the show monetarily by going to patreon.com/trivia with Bud. See what's going on over there in terms of rewards. Get yourself some new swag. Today's episode is recorded live at one of my nights. I believe it was RT Rogers in Sierra Madre, California. And it is a totally random set of questions. This is how I close out all my live trivia nights. It's called the Confidence Round, and it's 10 totally random questions that you rank after you've written down the answers 10 to 1. 10's the thing you're most confident in, 1's the thing you're least confident in, and you have to use each number one time. So it's out of 55 points. If you're playing along, if you like to score yourself at home, do the answers first, then go back and rank them off to the side, and then add them up to see what you got right out of 55. Before we get to the totally random questions, I thought I'd read you 10 totally random facts from a website called The Fact Site. This is 100 strange but true facts. We'll just read 10 of them, and you can get some new knowledge in your brain today amongst all the other questions we're going to ask you in just a bit. Number 1 on this page says, Donkey Kong got his name because his creator believed donkey meant stupid in English and wanted to convey the impression that the character was a stupid ape. Wow, sick burn on Donkey Kong, huh? Poor guy. Number 2, the medical name for a butt crack is intergluteal cleft. Intergluteal cleft. Between them glutes, you got that cleft, and that's your butt crack. Number 3, people can suffer from a psychological disorder called boanthropy. Boanthropy? Yeah, B-O-A-N-thropy. Boanthropy, that makes them believe they are a cow. They try to live their life as a cow. I don't know how real that is. Is that a real thing? People think they're cows? Number 4, the name for the shape of Pringles is called hyperbolic paraboloid. Hyperbolic paraboloid is the shape of a Pringles chip. Weird. Number 5, there is a McDonald's in every continent except Antarctica. Could have told you that. Number 6, Mr. Potato Head was the first toy to be advertised on TV. I've heard that for sure, Mr. Potato Head. Number 7, a duel between 3 people is called a truel. That's a fun one. Never read that in my life. A truel. That's like a menage a trois fight. Number 8, the stage before frostbite is called frostnip. Oh, I've been there. I've definitely had frostnip for sure. You could see it through my shirt. Big time, double, dual, maybe truel, frostnip. Number 9, the 2 tiny holes drilled in every Bic pen is to ensure that the air pressure is the same both inside and outside the pen, which helps the ink flow to the tip. There's a fun little pen fact for you. And number 10, in South Korea, there is an emergency number, 113, to report spies. Wow, so many spies, they got a whole number that you can call. Well, those are 10 random facts, and hopefully you learned something fun. You could tell one of those to a friend, maybe the McDonald's one, maybe the Mr. Potato Head one, maybe the one about frostnip. And you can relay that information however you see fit. And now we're going to jump into 10 random questions recorded at one of my live nights. And the fun background noises should make you want to go to a brewery immediately. You can check out all my locations at triviawithbuds.com. Click on locations, and you can always RSVP for a bonus point there as well. Let's jump into those 10 questions right now. Here we go. All right, this is the Confidence Round, 10 random questions. No set theme. You're going to rank your answers 10 to 1. 10's the thing you're most confident in, 1's the thing you're least confident in. And if you put a 10 next to your answer, you get 10 points if you're right. 1 is the lowest, so use each number 1 time, okay? Here we go, 10 totally random questions. Number 1. The ITTF is the International Federation of what sport? Number 1, the ITTF is the International Federation of what sport? Confidence round, number 1. Question number 2, what is the plural of the word moose? Number 2, what is the plural of the word moose? Number 2. Number 3, Carl Sandburg had a poem called Fog, where he said, the fog comes on little blank feet. Fill in the blank. What word is there? Number 3, it's a poem by Carl Sandburg called Fog, where he said, the fog comes on little blank feet. Number 3, what is that blank? Number 4, the most widely spoken form of Chinese is also called Northern Chinese. What is it? Number 4, the most widely spoken form of Chinese is also called Northern Chinese, or what else? Number 4. Number 5, what number-titled store opened in LA in 1984 and now has over 600 locations? Number 5, what number-titled store opened in LA in 1984 and has over 600 locations? Number 6, Wally the Green Monster is the mascot for what MLB team? Wally the Green Monster is the mascot for what MLB team? Number 6. Number 7, actor and Broadway star Jerry Orbach did the voice of what Beauty and the Beast character in the 1991 film? Number 7, actor and Broadway star Jerry Orbach did the voice of what Beauty and the Beast character in the 1991 film? Number 8, which South Park character has a child named Washcloth? Number 8, which South Park character has a child named Washcloth? Number 8. Number 9, in what decade did the first issue of Sports Illustrated come out? Number 9, in what decade did the first issue of Sports Illustrated come out? Number 9. And the last question of the night and the week, number 10, the band Bananarama had a song called Cruel Blank. Number 10, the band Bananarama had a song called Cruel Blank. That is your last question. Write down all your answers, rank them 1 through 10. 10 is the highest, 1's the lowest. We'll be right back with the answers for the last round in just a few minutes. Cheers. Round number 5, the confidence round answers coming up right now. Number 1, the ITTF is the International Federation of Table Tennis. Number 1, table tennis. Number 2, what is the plural of the word moose? It is also just moose. Look at all of them moose. Number 3, Carl Sandburg had a poem called Fog, where he said the fog comes in on little cat feet. Tiptoeing like cat feet. The fog is. Number 3. Number 4, the most widely spoken form of Chinese is also called Northern Chinese or Mandarin. Number 5, what number-titled store opened in LA in 1984 and has over 600 locations? Forever 21. Forever 21. Number 6, Wally the Green Monster is the mascot for the MLB team, Boston Red Sox. Number 6. Number 7, actor and Broadway star Jerry Orbach. He was the dad in the movie Dirty Dancing. He did the voice of Lumiere, which I had no idea. I watched a video of him and Angela Lansbury singing in the recording booth. It was phenomenal. Number 8, which South Park character has a child named Washcloth? Towley. Wanna Get High. Number 8. Number 9, in what decade did the first issue of Sports Illustrated come out? 1954 was the year, so it was the 50s. That issue worth about $300 if you have it. And number 10, Bananarama had a song called Cruel Summer. Cruel Summer. Those are your answers to the last round of the night. Thanks for playing, everybody. There it was, a whole bunch of questions recorded live at a trivia night in Southern California. Thanks so much for checking out this episode. How many did you get out of 10? How many points did you get out of 55? Let me know your score. Send me your scorecards. Love seeing those. You can @me, @RyanBuds on Twitter, on Instagram. You can email me anytime with anything, ryanbuds@gmail.com. And I will definitely add you on Facebook unless you're one of these supermodels who has like a very nice picture. And I'm like, oh, her name's Scooter. That seems like a real name. And then I scroll down and then it's just like some very, very graphic image. So those people I delete. But if you're a regular person, I will gladly add you on Facebook, and you can always check me out, again, at triviawithbuds.com. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. We'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with me. Cheers.